So when I was little, my ultimate dream was to be a unicorn. But when I grew up, I realized that was a load of horse shit. No pun intended. Because there are no such thing as unicorns. The closest thing to unicorn is a horse. And that's what we have here, as you may or may not be able to tell. So being part of the William Paterson community, it seemed like it would have been a really good idea because of their claims to diversity and acceptance. Yet, when I joined, I realized something was completely off. At first, I didn't understand because people seemed like they were trying to be accepting, but something was definitely not right. Later on, I realized it's because I'm a horse. What other explanation could there be? Yes, the application process. It was like any other application process to any other college. However, I felt like, well, here, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mention that I was a horse, all right? I did not mention that I was a horse. I felt uncomfortable, which just adds to the problem of William Paterson University. Before I even really knew anything about it, something was wrong. I felt deep down inside that I would not be accepted here. And that's how it is. I was right. Go figure. The horse is right. Oh, you humans think you're so much better, don't you? Oh, I'm telling you, the life of a horse is difficult. Not that you would know. I'll be honest. I don't appreciate William Paterson University and the way they treat me. Before, I was going to the County College of Morris, and I had no problems there whatsoever. I felt accepted. I felt like I was a part of the community. People were nice to me. And then I go to this four-year college that pretends to be all holier than thou, accepting of everyone, and I feel like a total outcast. Can you imagine what that feels like? I bet you can't, because you're accepted for not being a horse. Discrimination at its finest. Oh, please give me a moment. Every day is an emotional struggle for me. Every day at William Paterson, I have to deal with discrimination and some form of abuse. It's not funny. It's not funny. It cuts deep to my horse heart. Like the other day, I was walking to my class. It was cognitive psychology. I am smart, I'm not just a dumb animal. Anyway, I was walking to cognitive psychology, and somebody decided that it would be okay to slap me on the ass. You think just because I'm a horse, that's all right? Didn't we take that, survey or educational course before class? Sexual harassment comes in many different forms. It's not exclusive to just humans. I was violated, all right? This stays with me. I'm sorry, I can't right now. I need a little break. I don't want to exaggerate or anything, but William Paterson is just full of crazy people who want to harm others. That's the way I see it. These aren't normal people we're talking about. Teachers, students, administration, everybody, I'm pretty sure, wants to hurt me. And it's because I am a horse. There is no such thing as acceptance at William Paterson. It is all a lie. Let me tell you right here, right now. It's coming from the horse's mouth, if you will. Is that the saying? I don't know. Eventually, you have to know when to quit. Enough is enough. I mean, I'm a horse. I have a lot of endurance. I run and do competitions. It's all second nature to me, but knowing when to quit with William Paterson, that was difficult. But I knew my time came. I knew when the administration itself basically told me to go F myself. One of the biggest reliefs in my life was when I decided to up and leave that oppression camp known as William Paterson University of New Jersey, aka Holocaust 2 for horses. Since leaving William Paterson, life hasn't exactly gone the way I planned. After all, I wanted to be a psychologist, but this university did not encourage that whatsoever. Still, I work at a llama farm now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. These animals are unbelievably stupid, and I feel very good about myself in that regard. I mean, I do daydream about being a psychologist still, and perhaps one day it'll work out. Once I make enough money from the llama farm, I can actually go to a real university and not this poor excuse of a joke. Until then, though, I'm pretty satisfied with where I am. Life could definitely be worse. That all came from the heart. And just so you know, a horse's heart is about 3 or 4 pounds heavier than a human heart. Actually, I'm not sure if that's correct at all, but it seems to make sense.